Okay, so today we're doing 3.5 problem solving involving money. Here's your essential question. By the time you finish this lesson, guys, you're going to be able to draw a diagram to help you solve a decimal multiplication problem. So here we go. We have a group of friends at a local fair. Jason's going to spend $3.75. Maya is going to spend 3 times as much as Jason, and Tia is going to spend $5.25 more than Maya. Okay, what is it that I need to find, guys?
Need to multiply.
Now, wait a minute. What is it I need to find?
How much did Tia spend?
Okay, so I'm going to write that down here. How much does Tia spend? Okay. What information am I given? I need to use the amount spent by who?
Tia.
How about Jason? Jason. To find out the amount spent by Tia. And blank at the fair. Who else are we looking at?
Maya.
What about
Jason.
Jason, Tia, and Maya? Okay, so my planner strategy is I can draw a diagram to multiply. Okay, we're going to go over here to our strip diagram. They've already kind of started it in place for us. The amount of money Maya and Tia spent depends on the amount that Jason spends. Here they've drawn a strip diagram for us. They've got Jason. He's our key that everything comes from. Okay, so Maya's going to spend 3 times as much as Jason. So I'm going to put $3.75 in each one of those blanks. Okay, now it says Tia is going to spend $5.25 more than Maya. So I'm going to go ahead and write $3.75 for Tia.
Wait, I thought it was $5.25.
Everything comes off of Jason. So I'm going to write $3.75. And here they've got the $5.25 more than Maya. Okay. So now I know my key is $3.75. Maya is going to be 3 times what? $3.75. So if you would, go ahead and multiply that. I'm going to do it right up here. $3.75 times 3. Remember, how many hops are you going over?
30.
How many?
2.
2 hops. Okay. So did you get $11.25?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to write $11.25. Now Tia, I'm going to start her with this much that Maya made, the $11.25. But this time I'm going to add $5.25 to it. Okay. Junior, what did you get for your answer? $16.50. Do y'all concur with Junior?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Let's go ahead to the top of the next page, page number 130. So Julie has a savings account, and her balance is $57.85 in January. By March, she had 4 times as much money as her January balance. Between March and November, she deposits. What does that mean? Am I adding or subtracting money? Heidi?
Adding.
Adding. I'm adding money I'm adding money, so $75 or $78.45. If she does not take away any money from her account, this is what I'm going to need to find. What is Julie's balance in November? Okay, so I'm going to write that sentence right here. What do I need to find? Her balance. In November. Okay. Now I'm just going to do bullet points for the information I'm given. Is that okay with you guys? Because I think sometimes when we go to write sentences, it's just too cluttered. So the information that I'm given is she starts in January. So January, her balance was $57.85. Okay. So by March, her account was 4 times that is January. So I'm going to put now March. Instead of drawing boxes, guys, I'm going to say 4 times the $57.85. Okay, so I'll have to end up figuring out what that is later. Okay, between March and November, she's going to deposit a total of $78.45. So between March and November, she's going to deposit $78.45. And the other thing, she's not going to take out any money. Does not, or you can say doesn't, take any money out. Okay? She's not going to take any money out. Okay, what's my plan or strategy for this one, guys? What am I going to do? Junior?
Multiply,
Lainey?
multiply 4 times $57.85.
Okay, so what was it told us at the very beginning on page number 1? What were we going to learn how to do?
Multiply.
Draw
Draw boxes.
Draw a diagram. We're going to draw a diagram. Okay? All right. We okay? Everybody's following so far. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to start with January. And in January, she has $57.85 in her account. Okay? By March, now just look down here, by March, she's going to have 4 times that amount. So I know I'm going to have $57.85 plus $57.85 plus $57.85 plus $57.85. Now, this is what they do in 3rd grade, the repeated addition. How do we work smarter and not harder? Avery? 4 times $57.85. Okay? That's how we work smarter, not harder. Now, between March and November, it's going to say that she's going to have that much amount. So I've got to figure out this one. And then I'm going to add it to the March and November balance. Okay? So I think the first thing we need to do is find out what March is. So if you'll take $57.85 and multiply it times 4, give me a thumbs up when you got your answer. Okay. Thumbs up when you've got your answer. Okay, Avery, what did you get? $231.40. You're exactly correct. Do y'all concur with Avery? That is the correct amount. Okay, from that amount, I'm going to write it right down here under the March-November balance, $231.40. But remember, I still have to put in her deposits. How much was her deposits?
$78.
okay, plus $78.45. Okay, so if you'll go ahead and add those two together, we're going to end up with our final total. Okay, what did you get, Heidi?
$309.85.
Good job. So, at the end of November, Julie's going to have $309.85 in her account. Okay, so when we drew this diagram, guys, did that help you see what you were doing?
Yes.
Okay, number one, it was really easy when you discovered that you could work smarter, not harder, and multiply 4 by the amount they gave you for March, and then you took that amount and then you added her deposits to it, and you ended up with your total amount. So drawing a diagram really does help you see that your answer is reasonable. So now if you'll turn to page number 131. All right, welcome back to the Sharon Show. We've got Miguel that has $45.18 for a fundraiser. So I'm going to write his name right over here in this box. And he's the key where everything is going to come from, $45.18. The next person I have is Jerome, and he's going to collect $18.07 more than Miguel. So I've got Jerome, and I've got to put Miguel's in there, the $45.18. But remember, Jerome is going to have $18.07 more than Miguel. And the last one I have is Cindy. Cindy's going to collect 2 times as much as Jerome. So I don't know what Cindy's going to collect, but I know it's going to be multiplied by 2. And the final thing, it wants to know how much money, first of all, let me do 2 times. How much money does Cindy collect? So that's what I'm trying to find, how much she collects. So what would be the first thing I would do with this one, guys? Daniel?
You would add
$45.18 with
$18.07.
$18.07. If you would, go ahead and add those two together. Okay. Brennan, what'd you get?
$6.25.
$6?
Oh, $63.
There you go, $63.25. Okay, so I'm going to take the $63.25 and I'm going to put it right here with Cindy. $63.25. Everybody knows where I got that amount for Cindy, right? It was Jerome's amount because she collects 2 times as much as Jerome. Now I want you to multiply that answer times 2. Right, Lily, what did you find for your answer when you multiplied those two? Lily says it's $126.50. Do you concur with Lily? That is the correct amount.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to check right up here. 10, 4, 1 is 5. 2 times 3 is 6, and 2 times 6 is 12, $126.50. Yes, you are exactly right. So finally, we found the amount each person collects. Cindy collects $126.50. Okay. So my question is, what if? I love what if questions. What if I could grow wings and fly away? That's just exactly what my mama said. I would what if her to death. So here we go. Jerome collects $9.23 more than Miguel. Okay, so if I had Miguel, or Manuel, however you want to say that, $45.18, and here's Mr. Jerome. He's going to collect just $9.23 more. Wait, yep. Okay, so I have $45.18 plus $9.23. Cindy still collects 2 times as much as Jerome. Do we know what we're doing now with this sentence?
Yes.
Okay, so I need to find out how much Jerome's is to find out what Cindy's amount is that I need to multiply by 2. So if you would go ahead and add $45.18 plus $9.23. Go ahead and calculate that. Okay. Lainey?
$13.41.
What?
Okay. Daniel?
$54.41.
Okay, $54.41. Is that correct?
Yes. No.
Did I do it right, guys?
Looks like you did.
Looks like I did. Okay, I took $45.18. I'm adding $9.23. Let's check my calculations. 8 and 3 is 11. Carry my 1. 2, 3, 4. Bring down my decimals. 9 plus 5. 14. Carry my 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. So we've got $54.41 for Jerome. Right? Okay. Okay, so it's easy to make a mistake. Just be careful when you do that. Now I need to multiply that by 2 to find out what Cindy's is. So go ahead and multiply Cindy's. $54.41. Okay. All right. Cross, what'd you get? $108.82. You are correct. $108.82. So we want to write that right here in the what if. How much money did Cindy collect? She collected $108.52. Okay. All right. We're going to go ahead and stop there for today. Be sure you check back on the video if you need to. So everybody say
Bye.